From now on, we're going to be metaverse first, not Facebook first.
Good morning to you, George. And Facebook, which recently changed its name to Meta, shares wiped out almost $175 billion in value overnight. The stock down 20%. If this holds throughout the day, it will be the worst day ever for the company's stock.
Other than Steve Jobs' Apple comeback story, Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to call them, they just had one of the craziest comebacks in tech history. To put this into perspective, after Facebook renamed itself to Meta in 2021 and bet everything on the metaverse, the company lost $750 billion in value in just 1 year. That's Shohei Ohtani's 10-year Dodgers contract worth $700 million 1,000 times over. They collapsed 75% in value and Zuckerberg was cooked. But here's the plot twist. This disaster ended up saving the company, and somehow it's now worth twice as much as its all-time record high in a matter of just 2 years. Unbelievable. Because by surviving the crash, Meta came out leaner, smarter, and stronger than before. And by the end of this video, you'll learn the 3 big lessons behind one of the biggest corporate turnarounds in tech history, and how you can apply some of the same moves when your projects hit the wall. And P.S., if you get any benefit out of this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot, especially to a new channel like this that's trying to grow. Okay, so anyway, you know the saying, when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Well, for Meta, that happened by around November 2022. The metaverse hype was dead. Investors were pissed. Employees were quitting left and right. And in that moment of darkness, Zuck realized something. He ignored the present and attempted to fly right into the future. And there's a basic rule in business. The future doesn't save you unless you survive the present. So at that moment, he made a massive pivot. You know when your laptop suddenly stops running anything and you press the power button for 5 seconds? Well, that's essentially what he did to Meta. And it worked. So what were the 3 reasons? Reason number 1, Meta cut costs like a startup and not like some giant tech company. So they essentially went into lean startup mode. You see, before the turnaround, Meta's spending had ballooned to over $90 billion per year. There were too many managers managing managers. There were projects nobody could explain, and meetings about meetings about meetings. The company had gotten slow and padded. This kind of bloat happens when management gets lazy and complacent. So Zuck did something most big company CEOs are scared to do because of the inevitable backlash. He cut back, and hard. Over 20,000 employees were laid off across 2 major rounds. Low-impact companies were combined or removed, projects without clear value were canceled, and office perks like free laundry, haircuts, massages, and bike repair, just to name a few, were frozen or cut. Emotionally, well, for people laid off, it was scary and brutal. For the employees who stayed, yeah, it was shocking at first, but then it became clearer and they got more focused. And they focused and they saw the big picture and they bought in. As for investors, it was a huge relief and they bought in, seeing that Meta was no longer this corporate Disney cruise ship and they turned into a jet fighter that could turn at a dime. So the stock started to recover. The second reason, and this is huge and also lucky timing, is Meta shifted focus to AI at a time when AI started booming, and this was the rocket fuel that propelled Facebook to new heights. While the metaverse was burning down, Meta had something extremely valuable in the background that you didn't see. One of the best AI research teams in the world. So instead of pouring more money into the metaverse, Meta shifted its center of gravity. They released their AI model, Llama, to researchers and developers. They began using AI to improve recommendations, feed ranking, and ads. And they trained their AI using the world's largest set of social data, so they used what they already had, an enormous data set of real human behavior, conversations, interests, relationships, and used AI to actually make sense of it and improve the product. So this is the important part. Instead of trying to own the future, Meta became the platform the future is built on. It's like going from we're building a city to we're supplying the concrete every city needs. Emotionally, engineers were energized. Investors regained confidence. The public narrative changed from Meta is finished to Meta is a real AI player. And the company got its momentum back. And reason number 3, Meta improved the apps people already used. Instead of forcing people into virtual cartoon worlds, Meta fixed what people actually use every day. Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. They rebuilt the advertising system after Apple's privacy changes. They made Reels competitive with TikTok. They improved feed recommendations so the apps became more enjoyable again, and they did this through AI technology to enhance it, and they brought back viral discovery energy that Instagram was missing. So emotionally, this mattered a lot. Users were now saying, okay, this is actually fun again and addictive. Creators said, I can actually grow things. And advertisers said, the ads are working again, we can spend money. In principle, when users come back, advertisers come back, and revenues come back, which is exactly what happened here. This has nothing to do with luck and is just purely a smart move anyone can follow, which is stick to your core identity and strengthen it. So the result of these 3 power moves, well, the comeback was real. After losing 75% of its value, Meta's stock went from $90 to over $700 per share. Stunning doesn't even begin to describe this comeback. The same journalists who said Zuckerberg is finished suddenly switched to this is one of the greatest comebacks in Silicon Valley history, something we haven't seen since the likes of Steve Jobs returning to Apple. So what's the big lesson for you? There are 2 major takeaways. Number 1, don't abandon what already works just to chase something flashy and new. The present pays for the future. And secondly, when things go bad, move fast and decisively. Don't freeze, and always cut what's not working and double down what is. And don't look back. At the end of the day, comebacks are not about being lucky. They're about being disciplined. If you just found this video but didn't see part 1, the link for it should be on the screen. If you thought the comeback was exciting, wait until you hear about the crash. And if you like this 2-part story, make sure to subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.